We now return to rapidly dwindling time. Okay. So we need to start making some money here pretty quickly. People are coming in. I think I'm just gonna stop beating around the bush here, and we are going to put all of my stuff over here for beer making instead of doing that crap over here. So we don't need to worry about that, and then this is just not going to have any of that. It'll be wood and copper, and if I'm going to be making copper, then obviously it'll be weapons. And then this is what? Beer. This has got half beer. We will also not be doing anything with this. I don't even know what I'm going to have in this, to be honest. It's kind of worthless to me right now. So in that case, we need to now be bringing in barley. Let's do 600. And I will be doing well, just, I guess brewery is all I gotta do. And it's gonna be off by 1, of course, but whatever. Maybe I can put a house or 2 up here? Yeah, it seems a little unnecessary at the moment. We do have some wood, though, and a shipwright. So maybe I could at least do some transport ship. This is gonna have to look for people, though, isn't it? Boy, I really borked myself on this. Okay, I see that we have some clay hanging out in excess, which says we can go ahead and put that down. Where are we at with the gods? I think we're okay, but we have to keep pretty much doing this every time. Let's go a little bit faster. So these guys need entertainment, in which case I can go ahead and set up a juggler school. I suppose I should also put in for something else. Let's go ahead and take this down, and we put a roadblock there. And I was gonna start getting this going, wasn't I? Suppose I may as well. Yeah. It would just fit really nicely there, but I don't think... Well, we can try it. Maybe it'll squeeze out this way. No, it's got no road access. Just seems really silly to me how that works and or doesn't work. I got a better idea. Get out of the way. Oops. There. That should have radius to get to those. Okay. So, I think I'm going to change the direction of that road so that we can get some of that. And at what point... Maybe I'm going about this wrong. Well, that's way too long of a road, surely. Or is it? I think they'd get to about here before they stopped, so won't push my luck there. I already put one of those down. Now we will go ahead and block off here, though, and just have them continue on down the coastline. We're at 1,300 people. A large portion of my food is already eaten through. Let's talk about that transport ship again. I can put that here now. And perhaps another one here. We'll do that and a well. Okay. Could start setting up fish, but I now have access to some more food here, provided I put in a work camp, of course. I think I'm going to want to put a store yard here. Let's set it off by 1. Set it off by 2 so I can actually put something there, maybe. And this will be for pomegranates. In fact, if I do a roadblock here, this is where I can do the work camp. Right. So what now? They need pottery at the bazaar. How are we doing on pottery? I don't know, but the brewery seems to be okay. Maybe I can expand that a bit more. Because I do, in fact, wish to get... start getting some now. Do you think a 4th is going to be enough for 2? The amount of time it's going to take to get over there. I would feel better about more, but I think given the amount of time it has to travel, it's probably better not to do that. Although I could put one here and then one here, a potter there, and just have it be supplied directly. That seems like a good idea. How do we not have enough damn food for these people? And why did the food go to these guys?
I do my best to give the people what they want.
How the fuck are you getting over here? Why? Where the hell is she spawning from? Why is she coming over here? There is no bazaar here. Does this roadblock mean nothing? What the hell is going on there? I've got to watch this again. I've got to see if, as soon as she puts in there, if she starts walking this way. What the hell broke that? Is this another one of those glitches with this widescreen mod that if it's off, then it breaks where she spawns and then it puts her over here for some inconceivable reason? That's the only thing I can think. 7% unemployment again. It's pretty good for us. We'll go back to pomegranate. Does that actually allow me to connect to that? I guess it would. Probably shouldn't put it there though. I should also consider a water lift, but I don't necessarily think I need it. This is just going to be another bunch of... another ugly bunch of crap here. And that blocks that off and doesn't do me any good. That's not helpful at all. Well, let's go ahead and put this in. And then we can get this going this way. Maybe I can figure something out here. We'll go ahead and do a roadblock this way just in case, because we don't need them wandering off. And since it's going to take them so long to get this way, definitely might not be a good place either. And how about we do this with a roadblock there? I guess I could put industry over here. Right, before I was interrupted there, I was thinking of doing this, but now that I have this open, maybe I can do it over here. That would probably be better, and we could actually get a real industry going. That one's going to be wandering off all over the place. Okay, what we're going to do, is that. Are we even making papyrus to the point that I can do something with it? Because I feel like no. Let's go ahead and stockpile it. We are out of food. We shouldn't be out of food because this should be getting it. This should only be accepting it. So why isn't it getting these first? God damn it. %. We can put a lot more people to work getting fish. I really don't want to overpopulate this because we do, at some point, need to be thinking about getting some actual Can these guys attack the hippos yet? I should probably wait. There's 3 of them after all. They might all charge at once. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, okay. We'll just go ahead and put a potter here. That does kill that pathway for them, though. They're going to have to wander a ways. I don't know if that would be a wise decision. I was thinking putting something else here anyway. Nah, you know what? Let's get on it. Ah, fuck it. Pull it back. I did just put down a bunch of stuff over here, and with 20% unemployment, we can do potters on the back side of this. Shit. It's almost like I planned how this laid out. Definitely did not. I think that's too many. I think I got a little overzealous there. I think we need to pull back a bit. But we can take a farm and do some of this. I'm actually surprised that it touches this far. Well, you know what? If we're going to be doing that, I want it on more fertile fields. If we can't make it to the edge of the map anyway. Alright. So that should be enough to keep us going all year round, I would hope. It seems exceedingly unnecessary. They are constantly bringing this down, but they should have been here to begin with. Okay. So where are we at, really? Should be making more brewery, I suppose. At this point. I do appear to be making a fair amount of pottery. But they do keep selling it off of this. Which is not helpful, actually. Is there a way for me to say, this one, do not trade? I don't think so. It would be nice if I could do that. Like, don't trade out of this warehouse. That'd be a good thing. Okay, this is getting out of hand. For real here. It's pissing me off just a little bit. by which I mean a lot of it. Do we even need to go too much further with this? Between all of these, I should probably have enough to maintain this. Compliance now possible. We shall do so, and now begin going back to the selling of our papyrus. Can I... Alright, well, I guess we don't need those two. Actually, we'll get more out of this than we will out of the one. So, how about that compromise? Alright. That should hold our pomegranates for a while. I would like to see more fish. I'm wondering, well, you know what? We might not actually need to be bringing pottery over here. I'm doing a little bit better on my thing, and it is just population. We don't actually need this. I think this is actually hurting me. This is actually hurting me, because it's taking these guys away from here to go on this long-ass journey to get to this, and they don't need to. So we can avoid that. And the papyrus crisis is coming along nicely, because we can't do anything about it. Alright, so what do we actually need these things for now? I guess we could start doing warships. I don't have to have them go out of my wharves. Alternatively, having them in the wharves right now might mean that we can prevent the first assault. Sure, whatever. I can always pull them back and hide them here or something. I don't know. I don't know what the pathway is. We might actually just be able to start defeating them right away. How's the money situation? Okay. So how does that make my prosperity? High unemployment, of course, naturally. Culture. We need physicians. I do not have such. I would have thought I would have by now, but apparently no. Whatever. At this point, I'm not overly bothered by where I've got these things and where I don't. I feel like I should go ahead and get a bazaar going, but food is still pretty precarious, it seems like. Now, where's my, I realize it just takes forever to get over here. Good. So can we maybe get them up in here to start killing some hippos? That is not a hippo that I told you to attack. It seemed pretty chill for a moment. Did we get it? No. How would you kill the one that's right goddamn in front of you, idiots? Okay, back to the fort. Jesus Christ. Hippos are fucking badasses. We can't do a damn thing against them. We are utterly helpless. Okay, well, on that note, let's make another one. We need archers. We need archers up here. Maybe. Do we? Having at least one fort, but yeah, putting a fort right next to them. We saw what happened last time I did that. So let's not do that right there. Let's actually just put it right here. Shall I begin importing weaponry at the moment? Or copper, rather. So that I can have some infantry, just in case they land. Might be a good idea. Let's go ahead and start doing that. Let's make import of 400 or 200 to begin with. 200 to begin with. Let's do weaponsmith right down here. Oh, thank you. At least that way he'll be real close. Gods are not happy. Ra needs something, and let's go ahead and put down Osiris needed something is what I meant, but put down another Ra. Is it because he's not in touch with all citizens? Do I need a second? He's a little bit happier now. What a finicky little... Okay. So we are short on food, as one would expect. Once we get that, I think I will preemptively put a troop over here. I could also walk a troop over there. Alternatively, I could just put a fort here. I'm not sure which mouth they enter into. God damn you all! I do need this shit, you know. Okay. So again, with the beer, we could probably do a bit more. So get that going there. All of these seem to be filled with clay, so we don't need to worry about supply there. These guys, on the other hand, are suffering. Why is that? Because you're moving all your clay down there? You're not supplying the locals? We'll find out here in a minute. Yes, god damn it. Okay, well, so much for having a nearby supply, but... Oh, wait, two guys just got some. Where they got it from, I have no goddamn clue. Get away, you stupid gnat. Alright, they are marching their food in the wrong, absolute wrong direction. Even though these are get, they are not prioritizing get. I don't understand this game. I don't understand the fucking programming of this game. Bizarre. Yes, it is. Alright. Well, time is ticking, and we are not nearly close enough to this. Culture is getting further. We need jugglers, and so I guess juggler stages will alleviate that, again, for whatever goddamn reason. But then once we do that, is jugglers enough to get to 30? I guess we'll find out here in a minute. I don't know why we would need so many jugglers, but apparently we need a hell of a lot of jugglers. Can I just put them somewhere else that isn't here? Because I'm getting kind of tired of this. Tell you what, right there. Do a booth. There you go. That opens up a couple more spots. And I have not been putting my own house down. But it is rather unnecessary, and I don't need to be pulling money out. Still super high unemployment, because, yes, it is. What the fuck, Osiris? Come on now. Where did I leave some holes? Osiris and Set, because we don't want to leave these guys out. Yeah, I know I don't really have enough to supply this, but you'd think that they would prioritize locally. They do not. So really, there is no purpose to having them. It just doesn't feel like it anyway. And we definitely do not have enough fish, which baffles me. Is it just because they're not filling in? I mean, what? Let's get rid of you since you're not worth anything to me, and put in another granary instead. How's that? We do have a warship now. Let's build another warship. We can move... Well, okay. So it's going to have to be like that. Move the road in the back. Kill this. That gives me 2 warships. Now a very unnecessary roadblock. Okay. Well, it's going mildly better. I don't... What the hell are you guys doing? I need to clearly tell this guy to get. We'll up that a bit. So they've both got physicians, apothecaries, dentists. They should have everything. Aside from, obviously, pottery. This has yet to get any food. So, clearly I think I need to just work on getting my population up to where it needs to be in order to complete this. Get a warship or 2 in. Where have we yet? We have yet to actually create any weapons, so let's put in another weapon maker. Weaponsmith. And we're probably going to need to do a little bit of gardening to make this offset. I think we can just go ahead and do this. To be perfectly honest, it'll probably be better for me in the long run. I've got plenty of places if I really need to expand my industry. Alright, more and more people coming in, and it's going to be more and more difficult to actually find a way to employ them all. Shit. Probably not do that. Well, I guess I will be doing that then. Okay, I guess it just goes forever. Crying out loud. We can do, should we do a roadblock or should I just let this run free? And then make some big loop. Do, just some kind of house right there at the edge. I think I'm overproducing on pottery because there is only a limited amount that I can actually make. So that's really not the point. It's just kind of... God, that is so lame. They couldn't even handle 1 hippo. That's how terrible archers are. What are you doing? Oh, good. 2 months. That's not good. That's going to hurt me a lot. Okay, we've hit the amount of culture we need. We need 200 more people. I can't do a fucking thing here, and Ra really doesn't like the fact that he is being left out. I don't want to put him there, but he's already got a thing going. Well, you know, I mean, we could do a complex. But I don't know what all actually goes into a complex of raw. I don't know if I just put it down and it does its business, or if I need to... Do I need to construct this? No, I don't. This ought to do the trick. In fact, it might do too much of a trick, and he's going to be... everyone else is going to be pissed. Why did I have you going that way? Oh, because he's deciding that now of all times, he's gonna fucking go use this corner. Fire in the city because why? Because we blocked off... Fucking God. Alright. Yeah, because we killed that. What is this? This is vacant, that's fine. Yeah. So this fancy-dancy loop that I tried to make here ended up killing it because why? Because it's completely unnecessary to kill it. I do not like the loop I have created there, but I like my burning buildings less, so... That alone was enough to make them... This really became a bit of a dumpster fire, didn't it? Persian army is upon us. Okay, this is where they come from. We got 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna take you guys and move you down here. We might actually be able to take them. I don't know. Maybe they won't. Let's actually get you guys engaging nearby enemies here. And then you guys need to engage nearby enemies up here. I was going to move these out of the way. Are we making weapons yet? We are. So I probably need to do 1 infantry fort here to help protect when they do start landing. This was a dumb idea. I was trying to help myself, but it's really not. And I knew this was going to happen. You know what would be better, actually? What would actually probably be better is to make a fucking wall here with a tower on it. I know these guys are going to hate this. Okay, well, prepare mass starvation. This can't possibly go wrong for me. I'm going to be pissed if that house that is still on fire catches these on fire as well. Alright, I think instead of being cowardly here, I'm just going to go ahead and bring them up to engage. But maybe... oh, yeah. Yeah. Because I have another one. So now we're on even terms. There's no reason not to get them up here. Can I embark these guys? Why the fuck can you not get to these guys? They are literally right here. Have I mentioned how much I hate the what they attempted here with these fucking mechanics? How absolute garbage they are. Do you guys maybe want to fucking... fucking raw. I cannot keep these idiots happy. I hope these are my guys. Alright. Once again, I appear to have been overly worried about nothing. I think these guys are going to need a little bit of help here. Alright. So are you telling me that temple didn't do shit? What do you mean it's got no fucking workers? Where's everyone else getting their workers from? Are we at least meeting some of our goals? What the fucking Christ? It's too late now, but I guess we're gonna hit our population. We definitely did. You know what? Fuck it. Leave it. Just leave it. If anything, it should be bringing in my my taxes, and it means we have excess population. So we could start cutting some of this out. And that fucking temple noise. I was asked once in a comment if there was ever a game that didn't completely annoy me, and the answer is no. Okay, so I think we've got everything ready. We've got plenty of clay going now. There is absolutely no reason we can't have all of this going. I've otherwise, aside from this, hit all the goals. Do I need to wait, though? Do I need to wait until 64 more months go by, or can I actually hit that goal and still win? Because that just seems to me like that's the easy way out, is spam a bunch of industry and make it happen. Can we please just get someone up here? Fuck. How much does that knock out? Quite a bit. Got a large amount of people coming in. Knock out even more. Ra will just never fucking be happy. I guess he doesn't like having equal amounts of shrines everywhere. Rubble. Rubble we can't actually afford to have because I think that I was relying on some of these spots to feed the population of some of these people. I don't know, I just made a convoluted mess down here. We've got copper. It's making weapons. I think I need a lot more potters. I would do... well, I can't do anything. Okay, I've got plenty of ships now, I think. Why not go one more? Shut up. Oh, really? Now I need more people? Are you fucking kidding me? Why were we not... So what's that going to do for my rating then? Hit, 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 hit. We should be ready to go, right? I'm going to save. And that should be it. Or do we actually need to wait 62 months? Where's my month right now? We'll wait until December. Or maybe the end of the year. I think we need to wait all these months. See, that's stupid. In the previous time, we just had to wait. What the hell is going on right now? What are they gaining access to that I did not give them access to? Oh, this fucking game. I swear to Christ. Okay, I'm gonna end this one here. We apparently have to wait 60 more months, so we'll just have some speed through whatever bullshit in the next episode. See you then.